2024 BMW XM Preview. Pros. Incredible power. Exceptional dynamics. Impressive tech. Cons. Undeniable weight. What's new? Ultra-powerful label red model. The 2024 BMW XM is a high-performance, high-dollar, plug-in hybrid SUV that can rocket to 60 miles per hour in about 4 seconds and travel up to 30 miles on electricity alone. We expect pricing to start at around $162,000. Although BMW makes several great SUVs, there's nothing else like the XM. It's a plug-in hybrid, or PHEV. But while the mission of most PHEVs is to maximize fuel economy, the XM blazes a fiercer trail, pairing its electric motor with a twin-turbocharged V8 engine. Under the hood, those two worlds collide and produce explosive performance. The other thing about the XM is that it's a distinct model in its own right, one of only two, so far, vehicles built by BMW's M division and not a tuned-up/kit-out version of a regular vehicle from the Munich Motor Meisters, although that's no bad thing. 2024 BMW XM pricing. We expect the 2024 BMW XM to start at around $162,000. That's for the already powerful and breathtaking straight-ahead XM. The new for 2024 label red version is going to be something like $186,000. 2024 BMW XM $162,000, estimate. 2024 BMW XM label red $186,000, estimate. These estimates are for the manufacturer's suggested retail prices, MSRP, and do not include any factory-to-dealer delivery fees, destination charges. As far as rival machines are concerned, it doesn't look like Porsche is making a really powerful plug-in hybrid of the Cayenne SUV this year. The most the e-hybrid, from about $92,000, can muster is 463 horsepower. Other high-performance SUVs are combustion only. Like the Audi RS Q8 from $126,000 or so, the Lamborghini Urus starting at about $230,000, the 650 horsepower Porsche Cayenne Coupe Turbo GT close to $200,000, the Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 S Coupe priced around $120,000, or BMW's own X6M in the region of $127,000 and with a perfectly energetic 617 horsepower to play with. Before buying a new BMW XM, check the Kelley Blue Book fair purchase price to know what you should be paying. What's new for 2024? In case anyone thought the 644 horsepower XM wasn't sufficiently extreme, this year sees the debut of the XM label red, with 738 horsepower boiling away under the hood and capable of flashing from standstill to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. BMW is considerate like that. The company also says this version is the most powerful M model ever made. Production of the XM label red begins in August 2023 at the BMW facility in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and it's a limited run of 500 units sold worldwide. Driving the 2024 BMW XM. We love this hybrid powertrain's instant responses. Meaty maximum torque of 590 lb-ft is available from a low 1,600 rpm right up to 5,000 rpm. That means a lot of thrust when accelerating from a standstill, yet still with plenty more in reserve to overtake on the freeway. Using launch control, courtesy of the M-tuned 8-speed automatic transmission, the sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 4.1 seconds. BMW is famously conservative in these matters, so it could well be quicker in real life. Even at this estimate, it's fast. Which is a triumph of mechanics over mass since the XM SUV tips the scales at 3 tons. Sure, plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles are at the cutting edge these days, but weight is weight. An M-tuned adaptive suspension is standard, supplying a range of settings from toddler-dozing comfort to track-ready sportiness. Rear-wheel steering is another standard feature, enabling great maneuverability at low speeds and agility at high speeds. Active anti-roll bars are also fitted for a fine degree of compliance on the straight with an uncanny ability to combat body lean through quick corners. BMW gives the name X-Drive to its all-wheel drive systems. One of them is standard here, with an M Sport differential and the ability to distribute torque between the rear wheels. With the outside rear wheel going faster than the inside, the XM can trace an ideal line through corners. We think the result is nothing short of exceptional, especially for a vehicle of this heft. The new Ford 2024 XM label red variant corrals its considerable 738 horsepower to sprint from standstill to 60 miles per hour in a fleeting 3.7 seconds. All this, and the 2024 XM PHEV luxury midsize SUV can still travel for 30 miles on battery power alone. The hybrid battery is mounted under the floor, helping keep the center of gravity as low as possible, which benefits the handling. Top speed in electric vehicle, EV, mode is 87 miles per hour. Impressive interior. Many midsize SUVs have 3 rows of seating, this model goes with 2. After driving the XM, we're impressed by the comfort and support of the front seats. We also appreciate the ergonomics and the way the controls and displays are so driver-centric. On the subject of displays, we're big fans of the XM's 14.9-inch digital instrument cluster. Some of the finest leather BMW offers is standard in the 2024 XM SUV, while the headliner and pillars are all covered in Alcantara, a suede-like material. The headliner also has 100 LEDs for constant or moving light effects. The cabin even has pulsating lights to warn occupants of a potential hazard when opening the doors or to announce an incoming phone call. The second row provides a lounge-like experience with plenty of legroom. Heated rear seats are on the options list. Behind those seats is a luggage area that's definitely useful, although not quite as spacious as the Audi R's Q8 or Lamborghini Urus. When those seats are folded down, however, the resultant 64 cubic feet of cargo volume beats most competitors. Expressive exterior. For an idea of scale, the 2024 XM Performance SUV is about 6 inches longer than an X5 and similar in other dimensions. There are quite a few interesting shapes in the exterior design, not least of which are the dual-stacked hexagonal tailpipes on either side. The roof doesn't slope down as dramatically as the X6, but neither is it squared off at the back. The standard wheels are big 23-inch light alloys. Alternatively, BMW offers 22-inch alloys with a more aerodynamic design that are also lighter. Paint choices should eventually run to 50 colors. Certain elements, including the wheels and grille surround, may also be finished in night gold. Our favorite features and tech. Plug-in hybrid powertrain. A version of the XM's drivetrain is going into some of BMW's racing cars, with the intention of running it at Le Mans in 2024. Since motorsport is often where innovations are created and developed, perhaps the XM is just the first of many high-performance BMW cars enhanced by electric motors. BMW Curved Display. A large one-piece unit contains two screens, one for driver information, the other for the infotainment system. This approach is becoming more common, but still emphasizes the technology available in the new XM. iDrive. BMW's infotainment system comes with a beautifully high-resolution touchscreen and exceptional user-friendliness. Head-up display. Vital information is projected onto the windshield, where it's easy for the driver to see without taking attention away from the road. This is another standard feature in the 2024 BMW XM. Vintage coffee merino leather. Offered as an option for the top of the dashboard and door panels, a special tanning process makes the leather look old already and brings out the hide's little imperfections, so no two pieces are identical. Driver's package. This option raises the 2024 XM SUV's top speed from 155 miles per hour to 168 miles per hour. Or 175 miles per hour in the label red version. Engine and transmission. On the combustion side of this plug-in hybrid drivetrain is a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8. It's a well-known and well-loved engine found in many of the more powerful BMW vehicles. For the XM, it develops 483 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. In the new XM label red, this V8 is boosted by 94 horsepower and 74 lb-ft of torque. Nestling inside the 8-speed automatic transmission is an electric motor generating 194 horsepower and 207 lb-ft of torque. Combined output of the regular XM is a mighty 644 horsepower and 590 lb-ft torque. The label red bristles with 738 horsepower and 738 lb-ft of torque. In both versions, energy goes to an xDrive all-wheel drive system tuned by the M division, naturally. A full recharge of the lithium-ion battery takes 3.25 hours. Range in electric-only mode should be about 30 miles, according to BMW. XM. 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8/electric motor. 644 total horsepower at 5,400 RPM. 590 lb-ft of total torque at 1,600 to 5,000 RPM. Electric-only range, 30 miles, BMW's estimate. XM label red. 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8/electric motor. 738 total horsepower. 738 lb-ft of total torque. Electric-only range, 30 miles, BMW's estimate. 4-year/50,000 mile warranty. BMW's new vehicle warranty is for 4 years or 50,000 miles, whichever happens first. This is typical in the luxury sector. The company's high-voltage lithium-ion hybrid batteries are covered for 8 years or 80,000 miles. KBB vehicle review and rating methodology. Our expert ratings come from hours of both driving and number crunching to make sure that you choose the best car for you. We comprehensively experience and analyze every new SUV, car, truck, or minivan for sale in the US and compare it to its competitors. When all that dust settles, we have our ratings. We require new ratings every time an all-new vehicle or a new generation of an existing vehicle comes out. Additionally, we reassess those ratings when a new generation vehicle receives a mid-cycle refresh, basically sprucing up a car in the middle of its product cycle, typically around the 2 to 3 years mark, with a minor facelift, often with updates to features and technology. Rather than pulling random numbers out of the air or off some meaningless checklist, KBB's editors rank a vehicle to where it belongs in its class. Before any car earns its KBB rating, it must prove itself to be better, or worse, than the other cars it's competing against as it tries to get you to spend your money buying or leasing. Our editors drive and live with a given vehicle. We ask all the right questions about the interior, the exterior, the engine and powertrain, the ride and handling, the features, the comfort, and of course, about the price. Does it serve the purpose for which it was built? Whether that purpose is commuting efficiently to and from work in the city, keeping your family safe, making you feel like you've made it to the top or that you're on your way, or making you feel like you've finally found just the right partner for your lifestyle. We take each vehicle we test through the mundane parking, lane changing, backing up, cargo space and loading, as well as the essential acceleration, braking, handling, interior quiet and comfort, build quality, materials quality, reliability.